Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm your host, Aley Hammer, and today we're joined with Thomas Brunskill, the CEO and co-founder of Forage. Thomas, thank you so much for being on the show today. Can you start by telling us a little bit about Forage?
For sure. Firstly, thank you for having me on today. It's great to share what we're building at Forage. And what we do at Forage is we partner typically with large global companies to create free open access online training courses for college students to build career skills and confidence. So what the purpose of these programs are is to simulate what it's like to work in a particular company. So if you enrolled in our Citibank institutional banking program, for example, you'd learn how to put together like financial models, or how to navigate fictional M&A transactions, or how to send emails to clients or directors. If you enrolled in our L'Oreal marketing course, for example, you'd learn what it's like to be, an entry-level marketing associate in a global company such as L'Oreal. And the whole purpose of these programs isn't to replicate what's at university. They're designed to really give students a practical insight as to what it's like to work in these typically large global companies.
God, that's incredible. And I wish I had that back in my day. And Thomas, one of the first things I usually do prior to an interview is have a little stalk and check out on LinkedIn the person I'm interviewing. And something that I found really interesting and that jumped out to me was that you were a former lawyer, just like myself. So I guess what I want to know is, what drove you to leave the corporate world and start such an innovative, amazing company?
Yeah, I think like most students, when I was at university, I really struggled to understand what it is, what it was that I actually wanted to do post-university. And I kind of joke about this. Unfortunately, there's a bit of truth to it, that through a bad combination of perhaps watching Suits and Boston Legal, I decided I wanted to be a corporate lawyer. And, probably not the best benchmark to choose a particular profession, but I'd learned a bunch of skills and enjoyed my time in law. But ultimately, what I wish I had was a better way to understand before I entered a particular profession what it is that I actually, was like suited to. And, when I left my job in the law to build Forage, like that's what it was designed to do, was to front end that discovery process, so that, I was like most founders, like building a product that I wish I had when I was at university, that would give me the tools and experience and information to like truly understand where it was, I was best placed to start my career.
What an incredible journey. And I guess, why is your platform used by some of the largest companies around the world?
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, we work with large global companies such as, BCG, Accenture, GE, Microsoft, a whole bunch of large global companies. And ultimately, why they work with us is because these companies are super motivated to make opportunities at their companies more accessible to students at scale. And it's like in companies' interest to be able to communicate in a granular way what it is that they're actually doing. So they're ending up with hires who know what they're walking into, they want to be there, they're engaged with the work, they're kind of upskilled before the application process. And so, we're historically, with like traditional internships, companies could host, maybe 100, 200, 300 students in their programs over a summer, or whatnot. With our open access programs, some of our companies, such as KPMG, have over 200,000 students enrolled in their particular program. So it enables them to reach a broad and diverse audience and let a volume of students kind of try before they buy, as you put it.
That's incredible. I mean, how does AWS fit in? What's the link?
Yeah, so we're a global company, and we're only 2 or 3 years old. So we've run programs in China, Singapore, Ireland, Germany, Switzerland, South Africa, US, Australia. And what AWS has enabled us to do is scale the company globally in terms of our infrastructure from day one. There's just no world where we would be able to do that without AWS. And we work with large enterprise customers who treat data storage and security as a really important aspect of our relationship. And the trust that they place in the AWS brand has enabled us to forge deep enterprise relationships in a very short period of time, which we just wouldn't be able to do without the product.
So awesome to hear how you've grown globally and in just 2 years. That's incredible. So what's next for Forage? I mean, it sounds like you've got everything covered, but is there anything exciting that we can look forward to?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to say we've got everything covered. It's not always easy, but I think historically our focus has been on launching programs in the corporate world. So, consulting, banking, legal programs, accounting programs, whereas now we're really thinking about like other opportunities that we can deliver to students. So we're starting to work with a bunch of not-for-profits, NGOs, intergovernmental organizations, local governmental organizations, so that students can really access a wide diversity of programs through our platform as they try to figure out what career is like best aligned with their skills and interests.
Absolutely fascinating. I mean, I've just loved this interview. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to tell everybody all about this program. Thank you so much.